Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? So today I started my college algebra class, and as a good college student, I'm going to take a break and talk to y'all about video games. So this video is going to be the start of a little series I want to call What Is, and basically I'm just going to be analyzing, talking about, discussing different video game topics and just whatever really interests me. So this video is going to be the start of a 5-video series in which I'm going to talk about the different legions that you get in Astral Chain. So like I always say, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? So like I stated earlier, today we're going to be talking about what is the Sword Legion. But first we got to answer the question of what is a legion. So according to the Astral Chain wiki, the wiki states that the legion are a special type of living weapon designed by humanity and used by the Neuron Task Force in response to the Chimera threat attacking the Ark. The legion are tethered to a human controller and work effectively in cooperation with said controller. In Astral Chain, there are 5 types of legion that the player has access to during gameplay. Now, with that being said, what is the Sword Legion? Well, the Sword Legion is the very first legion that you acquire in Astral Chain. It is mainly melee focused and it sports swords for arms, hence the name. So the Sword Legion has blue skin with white armor and the word police across one of its arms and its legs. Before you can fully control the Sword Legion, you first have to fight its alter ego, Sword Nemesis. Now, Sword Nemesis is essentially your legion in its Chimera state. Just like a random encounter in Pokemon, you must first weaken the legion until a capture option pops up. Then a fancy ass cutscene plays and boom, you have your Sword Legion. Out of the 5 legions that you attain in Astral Chain, the Sword Legion is my #1 go-to legion for every battle. Sword is very agile, and once you begin to level it up, it can hit for pretty high numbers. Sword has some awesome skill moves that can be unlocked and unleashed on the Chimera foes. One of these skills is called Round Sword. Now, we're going to get off topic real quick, but have you ever played any of the Devil May Cry games? You know how Virgil uses the move, where he summons all the swords spinning around his body? Yep, that's exactly that move, but for your legion. You can send your legion straight towards the enemy, hacking and slashing, while these extra swords do a ton of damage. Another awesome skill is called Hit Rush. This skill involves you unchaining the Sword Legion and letting it wreak havoc for about 12 seconds. The only downside is that, you're unable to perform sync attacks, but it's not too bad. One specific ability to the Sword Legion is its blade mode. When you press the left button, you and your legion go into a Bushido-like stance, similar to the one in Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. This move is mainly used for environmental obstacles like laser gates and things of that nature. There is one Chimera that you need to use this move on. The Chimera shields another Chimera with like a telepathic-like barrier in which you use blade mode to sever the quote-unquote connection. The Sword Legion is quick, nimble, and very unique. It's the very first legion that you acquire in Astral Chain, and it's my #1 go-to for every battle. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you have a chill day. Peace.